Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another deco mesh wreath that I've made. This is my second one and I'm so excited to share it with you. So let's just get on to this video. The first thing I did was take this peace on earth sign from Dollar Tree and traced out the way I wanted the letters to go. And I also wrote what color I wanted to go in each letter. When I trace the sign with scrapbook paper, I always flip it over so the ugly side can go in the back. And here I'm just cutting out the scrapbook paper. Now I'm just Mod Podging the paper onto the sign, and if you notice I have different colors cut out, and I've got this scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby years ago, but I was always too afraid to cut it. So let's just sometimes use up our craft stash. I know we love that fabric or that pretty paper, but it will make us so much happier if we just use it in our projects. Now I'm just coating the top of the sign with just one layer of Mod Podge since the wreath will be inside. Now I'm adding deco mesh to a wreath form, and if you notice I already added the pipe cleaners beforehand, and this way was so much easier. I will do it this way from now on. To start the wreath, all I did was pinch the end of the deco mesh, and I'm just applying it to the wreath form with the pipe cleaner. Now I'm just taking the deco mesh and making loops with it. After I determine the size that I want, I pinch the end of the loop and add it into the pipe cleaner and twist the pipe cleaner around the deco mesh. Now I'm just showing you the pattern that I did it in. I put a pipe cleaner on the inside, then I put one on the outside and then on the inside. And I apply the deco mesh in a zigzag pattern. I did that all the way around the wreath, and here I'm just showing you me doing the second layer around the wreath, and I'm just doing it in the same pattern on top of the first layer. Now I'm adding gold wire ribbon in the empty spaces on the wreath, and it's just kind of like opposite of the first pattern. It's still zigzag, and I already applied pipe cleaners before I added the ribbon to make it easier. And I'm applying this gold ribbon all the way around the wreath just like I did with the deco mesh. Now that I'm done adding the deco mesh and the ribbon, I'm on the fun part, which is fluffing my wreath and making sure all the loops are nice and even. Now I'm just adding this little green tree to the peace on earth sign. I messed up between the A and the C, so I'm going to cover that up, and also it adds a little more green onto the sign. Now I'm just hot gluing pipe cleaners to all four corners of the sign, and to secure the pipe cleaner I'm using these little foam stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. Here I'm applying the sign to the wreath with the pipe cleaners, and I just take the pipe cleaners that are on the back of the sign and apply it to the wreath form. Here's the bow that I made, and I'm sorry that I lost footage of me making the bow. Here I'm just cutting the tail off the bow, and that's what I'm going to use to make the center of the bow. To make the bow center, I'm just taking that piece and tying it into a knot, and I will tie it into a knot again, and not a very tight knot, a loose knot, because I want you to see the actual knot. Now I'm just applying my bow center with hot glue. And here I'm just adding another pipe cleaner so that it could be a little longer, because the one that's already on it is a little too short. Here I'm just attaching the bow to the wreath form. Here I just added tails to my bow with a pipe cleaner because I thought the wreath could use a little extra. I dovetailed the ends of the bow by folding the ribbon in half and cutting it on a slant. Now I'm just heat sealing the ends by taking a lighter and burning it, and I do this because if I don't, the ribbon will fray. And here's the finished wreath. I think it turned out so nice. It's so pretty and elegant. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.